Welcome back, my peeps. Happy New Year. Hope you had a great New Year and a Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. So now the holidays, that went by so fast, but it's time to start over again. But, it's still cold out for those of us that have cold weather and possibility of snow happening still. So, I made this cute snowman because it's still, I hate these lights and this white. Though you can't even really see how cute my snowman is. See if you can see him better over here. But look how cute he is. He has a scarf and everything. It's all clay. I made all clay. He has there's a drizzle on the side with sprinkles. And look at his cute little face. So I was thinking we could make one of these. But maybe we'll do I'm going to do a Valentine theme one. I did this one a bit ago. But I didn't get a chance to share it before today. So I'm going to share it today. But we're going to probably do a Valentine's themed one. And pinks. It's going to have pinks and reds and stuff. His little buttons. Got snowflake buttons. And look at his scarf. Oh my God. This was done with a mold. Which I forgot to bring over here with me. But I will get it. Anyway, guys. Let's make one. Alright. I'm going to put him over here. Wait, no. I want you to see him. Because he's still so cute. He want to lean that way. But just like all my creations, they want to act up. So the first thing you want to do is you got to make your cone. I showed y'all how to make a cone for Halloween. We made a ghost cone. I showed you guys how to make a cone on there. I'll show you real quick how to do a cone on here. So this is white clay that I painted with apple barrel classic caramel to give it the color of dough, the color of cookie dough. Because I like that as my base color instead of white. So that's what I have a whole bag. I always take a whole bag of white clay and make my own cookie dough base. So I got my Teflon sheet, because that's what I prefer to roll stuff out on. And I'm going to get my roller. Going to get my 2 guides. You guys know I always use guides because I like to have my dough kind of leveled to the same thickness and all that good stuff. So I'm going to pick this up, flip it like that because I need it to be stretched out a bit. So I don't even know if this is going to be wide enough, which I don't think so, because I'm using this. Well, I got these waffle pattern silicone mat thingies, and got them in 2 sizes. You get this from Annie's Treasures. I'll leave a link. I'm just going to make a small one because I already have, guys, I already have some already made. So I could have used what I had just rolled out right now. But real quick, let's do this again. just roll it. What am I doing? And we just gonna roll it out a little. You don't have to do your cone this thick if you don't want to. You do it thin. So now what I do is I take my waffle pattern and I roll it on there. Lightly. You don't have to roll it so hard that you spread out the clay underneath. You don't have to do it like that. You lift it up. Boom. There go your waffle pattern. I don't know if you can see this daggone waffle pattern. Yeah, you can see the waffle pattern now. So what I do, because I don't have a round cookie cutter like this, I just grab a pair of scissors and cut it out. Because that's what I'm going to do right now. Just follow the circle, cut it out. If you're making a smaller cone, I'm going to show you right now. I made a smaller cone. And I made that with a cookie cutter. I cut the waffle pattern out after with a cookie cutter. The only thing, good thing about this clay is that you can go back and shape it and get rid of all those rough edges like that. And now you have a waffle. So what I did, listen, let me show you. Oop. I made a couple of them. I already made my cones. I already have a couple here. This one is already painted. And I made this one. Look how small this one is. See, the cone is very small and the snowman is very small. You can make this whatever size you want. Any size you want. It's totally up to you. And you could probably make this, instead of using 2 thicknesses of your guides, you could use a 1 thick. Because this is kind of thick. So, I am not good at this. That's why, goodness. That's why I really didn't show you guys how to make cones before. Because I'm really not, like, getting the cone. Like, some people just go, roll it, boom, go. So, I got this styrofoam cone. I got it from Hobby Lobby during the Christmas season. They had, in the craft supply section. So what I did was I took the cone and I kind of just put it in the middle, and then I kind of just brought the edges up like that, and then brought the other side up like that. Boom. And then I pinched I'm really not good at making cones. As you can see, like freehand, they don't come out cute. Look at this one. This was, you can still use it, but I didn't like the way that looked. So what I did, I left this like this, and I let it dry in there. And then after it dried, I removed the styrofoam. Now you're gonna have to leave this in here for like a day or two until the clay on the outside is firm enough so that you could touch it. But right now, if I touch it too much, this the waffle pattern, I'm gonna mess it up and it's not gonna look good. So I just leave it like this. I stick it in a styrofoam block that I have, and I just let it dry like this. And then in a couple of days, I'm gonna just wiggle this. Once the outside part gets firm enough to be touched and wiggled and stuff, I will take it out. Okay, that's a little tip that on how I make my cones look nice. I did this one freehand too, and this was, I used a texture mat from Hobby Lobby. In the cake section, they have texture mats. I used that. Okay. So that's one thing that you can do. if you're not good at doing them freehand like me, okay? So, since I got one here already, I'm going to paint this one and we're going to do that next. So, I'm going to show you how I get the cone color, which we've done hundreds of times. Now, I use classic caramel and I just dry brush it. I don't paint the whole thing like with a brush and go paint on top of it. No, I dry brush it because I kind of want it to look like, have that realistic look on it. So I don't paint it with a brush. I just go on there and just dry brush it. You guys see me do this a lot. You should know dry brushing by now. Just make sure you get all the edges. Just take most of the paint off the brush. You just want it to have like a little bit of paint on there. And you're just going to go in there and just give it that dry brush. Make sure you paint the inside of this too. Because when you put the clay, you don't want the top of this to be unpainted because you might see it. So make sure you get the inside too. Just a little bit. You don't need to do the whole top. I mean the whole inside. You just and that's it. And you're good to go. Now your cone is ready. I'm going to make a girl cone. I think I'm going to do a girl. So let's see how this goes. Okay. So there goes your cone. Put this to the side. And I'm going to switch camera because I have this stand. I know you guys are going to ask me where I got this stand from. I got this from a thrift store. I don't know where it came from. I mean, I do have the box around there somewhere. I could probably look for the manufacturer. It came with 4 of these cute little things in different colors. But Amazon has acrylic ones that you can stand your ice cream in. And I will link that as well. So now, we're going to do the ice cream. Basically, you're just going to get you some white clay. And just make your, you know, you're going to have to stuff your, you're going to have to put a little bit of clay. You could put something else. Hold on, let me move some of this stuff because I don't need this anymore. So let's get rid of it. You know? Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need this. Okay. So when you make your cone, you are going to need to fill it in a little bit just so your scoops sit on top. Now you could put something else in there, like I don't know really what, but I'm just gonna put some clay in there and just get it to, basically you just want it to fill in this part here so your ice cream could fit on top. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for 3 scoops like how I did that one over there. So you're gonna have to make 3 different size scoops, one bigger than the other. So I'm gonna go for it. Now this one, when I made this one, I put the scoops in there and I let it dry completely before I did anything else. I like to work that way because when you go put on your other parts, if you don't like the way it look, you could kind of take it off, you know. But when the clay is wet and then the pieces that you're putting on top are wet, there's no going back. That's it. You got to live with that, okay? So if you want, you could just put your scoops in there and let that sit for a day or two until it firms up, it gets hard. And then you move on to the next steps. That's what I did. I like doing, I usually work that way. Like when I'm making something with clay, I let the parts dry in between because that's how I like to do. I like to have dry parts before I move on to the next part. So here goes my first scoop. Putting it in there. I'm going to try to blend it in a little bit. There goes my first scoop. Right? Now I'm going to make my second scoop. So while we're making this video, I'm not going to let the parts dry. I'm going to kind of go with it. I'm going to go with the flow. Just because I want you guys. Like, I couldn't, leave it for a day to dry and stuff like that because I don't have the time, you know. But you get your next round part. They don't have to be perfect, okay? Because it's ice cream. But just make sure they're nice and round. Then you take your next scoop and you're going to just put it right on top. Okay? And since this is fresh clay, it's going to stick on there with no problem at all. Okay? Now I'm going to make my third scoop, and that's going to be it. And then we're going to try to put on the features, the face, the little nose, all that good stuff. So let's get this. I'm going to take him out of here because I'm going to need this to hold my ice cream cone. Alright. Is this too small? Is this small enough or should I make it smaller? Nah, I think that's good. I'm going to just go for it. Right? There go your 3 scoops. Now, I'm going to put this in there just to hold it up because it's heavy, and if you lay it flat, it's going to lean. The clay is going to lean because it wants to, you know, go. It's heavy. It's top heavy. So if you don't have this, you have a cup, a mug, whatever you have, you can put it in your mug and stuff tissue around it so it's staying straight, okay? That's all you got to do. Oh, guys, I forgot that we got to make the little peak at the top to make it look like a cone, right? Like that, you know how that little, even though it's not swirled, but I like that little peak at the top. It reminds me of a Dairy Queen ice cream. So yeah, don't forget your little peak at the top. Like this one, he has, right? Good thing I remember before the clay got too hard. Okay. There you go. So now I got that little peak at the top. And then, now, so. Okay, so I told you guys I used a mold to make this scarf. You see the scarf? It's a mold. It's actually this mold right here. It's this mold right here. And it's like a macrame type mold. But I got it because I wanted to use it for some Christmas stuff, but I didn't get to use it. But I thought when I was making the snowman, I was like trying to figure out how I'm going to do his scarf. And so I used this one right here to make the scarf. Okay. So I stuffed it in there, and then I did put it in the freezer, you know, to get the mold out and all that good stuff. But I have one here pre-made. So we gonna put the scarf on our cone. Now remember what I said, because this clay is soft and I didn't like let it set or anything. I gotta be precise on how I want to use, like put this cone on, scarf on, because once I put it on there, that is it. I can't take it off. So I'm gonna come from the back. I'm gonna start from the back, and I'm gonna lay the scarf on there like that, and then I'm gonna come like this, put the scarf like this, and then I'm gonna come boom and lay the scarf that way. Okay, because like I said, once it's soft, man, I laid it down too far. I probably can't put buttons on it, but that's okay. I could probably try to put some buttons on the side. So see how I want to like lean back. It wants to lean back. So then this mold, it has these cute little tassels. So I made 2 tassels, and I'm gonna stick that on my scarf over here. That's how I did this one. If you can see, it has tassels. I just took 2 of these little tassels, and I kind of just pushed it, you know, shape it up a little bit and put it on there. You see that? I'll leave a link to the mold if you want to get the mold. I think I paid $10 for it, something like that. And then I got my other little tassel right here, and I'm going to stick it on there like that. And then I'm going to shape the clay a little bit to kind of fit along with the stencil. Oh my god, the tassel. Okay, so there goes our scarf on our snow person. I'm gonna put the drizzle on last, because if I put the drizzle on now, I'm scared that it's gonna because I'm moving it too much. I'm scared that it might drizzle all over if I touch it, because you guys know when I put stuff beforehand, I always mess it up. So I will leave it alone till the end. So we have our scarf on, and now we are going to do the face. Okay, I'm gonna put the face on. And you guys know how I always put the face on. I got a dotting tool here. Let me see. I should have got the bigger dotting tool. I got a little bit of orange clay so I can make the nose. And we're going to make the face. So I think I'm going to come back over here and lay it down a little bit. Because I want to... See, this is why I like to let it... dry in between, so I won't have no dents. It won't move, and I could just do what I gotta do without feeling like I'm gonna mess something up. So that's why I suggest to you guys, but I like to do it live too. Well, not live, but you know, on video as well, so you guys can see what happens, you know, if you do a straight wet clay on wet clay. So this was dry clay, and I put the wet clay on here, which was the scarf. and the nose. But this is wet on wet. And there's a possibility that you could make dents in it. You know, it's going to move around and stuff. And you got to keep fixing it and things like that. So that's why I suggest to let it dry. That's just my thought. So let me get my paint ready so I can do the face. I like to put the nose on first. That way I won't mess around with the paint and mess it all up. Because y'all know, y'all remember what happened to my little ghost. When I did the snowman ghost, y'all know what happened. He got messed up. Because I said, oh no, let me do it first. And then, mistake. So you just take a little bit of orange clay and you just make a cone or something like that. I'm laying it flat. I like to lay it flat, even though you could put it to stick out. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do this. So let me see, because I kind of want to make sure I get it. So that's the nose. And then you can take your toothpick or whatever you have, which of course I don't have my toothpick right here, right? Ready? It's like, no matter how prepared you try to be, it's like, it's hard. It's hard. So anyways, I got my toothpick now. And you just want to make those carrot nose lines in your snowman's nose. So it look like a carrot. Right? So now we're going to do the eyes. First, yeah, let's do the eyes. I'm going to lay it down for a minute, even though I didn't want to lay it down, but I got to open my paint. So, you're just going to take your dotting tool and dip it in the paint. And you're going to give it some eyes. 1, 2. 2 eyes. And then I got a smaller dotting tool to do the mouth. I always start with the middle dot first. And then, oops, you can go up like that, okay? Right. Now we put that to the side. Now, I hope I don't touch the black part, you know, like I did last time, but I'm thinking I probably won't touch it because I'm coming down here now to do the drizzle. So, I got a little bit of pink paint here, and I'm going to make some cheeks. So, again, you don't want all the paint. You want to take most of the paint off, okay? You want to take most of the paint off, and you want to make those little cheeks. And try to, if you can. There you go. There go your cheeks. And the face is coming along. And now we're going to put some buttons and stuff. We're going to put some buttons and stuff. And I got some Valentine's hearts. Little Valentine hearts. I got some Valentine drizzle that I made. I kind of just mixed a whole bunch of different, even though I don't know why I did this, because I was just looking and I made some last year, but now I got extra. Okay. And then I got these little heart buttons I'm going to use, but these little hearts I'm going to use as buttons. So, got to get my little bit of glue. Use my tacky glue right here. Oop. Of course. Put a little drop right there. And then I'm going to get me a toothpick. Where's the toothpick I was just using? Because I think I think I'm going to put red buttons. I think I'm going to do red buttons. Right? So then you just take a little bit of your glue. And you're just going to go put some glue where you want. Take your glue, put a little bit of glue first. Then come get your heart and stick it on there. Okay? Just stick it on there. You do the same thing for the next button. And just, if you need to move it around, just straighten it out. That's what you do. I really didn't get no glue that time. Now make sure you put enough glue. You don't want it to be like a glob, but you do want it to be enough. And there you go. You got your 3 little heart buttons. And while we at it, I got a little bow. I'm going to put on her head right here so you can know that she's a girl. Wait, am I putting it on right? I'm going to put it on like that. Or should I put it to the side? I don't know. But I know one thing. I'm putting it on. Let's see. Take the rest of this glue that's here. And I'm going to put it over here. Because you really don't want to use hot glue with your clay. Unless your clay. Now, if your clay is hard already, you could probably use hot glue. But when it's soft, no. Because it's not going to work out good. So, look. She got a bow on her head now. She got her eyes and her face. And now all she needs is her drizzle. Which we're going to do right now. So, yeah, guys. I think I'm going to use some red puffy paint instead of pink, just so it could help. So I could bring out some of that, you know, Valentine-ish colors. I don't know if I like that bow. But, let's just do this. Let's just do it. You know, let's go for it. This sprinkle mix got little teddy bears in it. It has all kinds of stuff in there. I'm going to start at the back. And then come towards the front. So basically, let's squeeze them out. Make sure we good. I'm just going to go around the edge of the cone right here. And go around. Then come this way and go around this way. And then I'm just going to throw some sprinkles on there. Now you want it to kind of drip a little bit. But first I'm going to just do that. And then I'm going to come back and add some drips. I mean, even though the holidays are over, but Snowman's still going to be around for a minute because it's still winter. So I thought we could just make us a cone. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, I already got some paint on my hand. About to mess something up. That's why I did this part last. Because I know me. And y'all know me too. Alright, so let's just go on and throw some sprinkles up on there. See what catches. And then we just gonna have a whole bunch of sprinkles to clean up later. It's alright. It's fine with me. These are all Valentine sprinkles on here. And you know I'm gonna go in there and put some diamond dust and all that good stuff. See how cute? So I'm gonna get me some diamond dust real quick. Got some right here. I'm just gonna hit that with a little bit of the diamond dust, because you know what? It just fills in all those spots that didn't get sprinkled. And then I got my favorite sprinkle, my favorite glitter called Snow from Michaels. I'm gonna hit it with some of that. And then that's it. That is it. That is it for us. We got our little snow girl. She's a bit Valentine-ish, you know. And I don't know if I like that bow. What you think about that bow? I don't know if I like it. For real. Maybe I put it on wrong. If I try to take it off now, okay, wait. Did I put it on wrong? I think I put it on wrong. Okay, I like it better now. So there you go. Wish I had a red bow, but I don't have a red bow. I thought I did, but I don't. But anyways, guys, that's your snowman. Well, your snow girl, and here's your snowman. She's a big mamma jamma compared to him, right? But it is what it is. So I gotta clean up this sprinkle mess here, but here you go. Here go your snowman, your snow girl, and we got a little tiny little snow person here. You can make them any size you want. Okay? So any guy. Anyway, guys. Look, she want a close up. She want a close up. Look at that little face. Look at his face. Oh, look what I did. Anyway, guys, until the next video, stay safe, stay healthy, keep crafting, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. So, guys, I almost forgot to pick a name to win the bag of gnome items. This whole bag right here full of gnome stuff. So I got the app right here ready. So let me do everything it tells me to do. I did that, and it says get YouTube comments. So it's getting the comments. And then now I hit the start button and it's going to pick a winner, okay? So let's see. Of course, you're not going to be able to see. It says, the name is, it says Tammy Powers. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my God. Let me see if I can see it over here. Can you see it? We still can't see it over here either. This is terrible. Can you see it? OMG. There you go. Not really, but Tammy Powers. It says, these are so super cute. You have no idea how much you have helped me keep busy and help with my anxiety. Oh, Tammy. I'll put it down. Can you see it from down here? Let's see. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Doesn't matter if I zoom in or not. There you go. Kind of. Anyways, sorry guys. Tammy Powers. Let's see if I find you. Send me a message. You gotta send me a message on YouTube because you can't send comments. I mean, you gotta send me a comment on Facebook because you can't send comments on YouTube. But let me know. Leave a comment, you know, with your name under this video, and I'll reach out to you. Or I'm sorry, send me a message on Facebook, and then I'll respond and we'll get your information, and I'll get that out to you ASAP. All right, guys. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.